Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bim ba da bum 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 dum bum. Bum beep bum 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 beep bum 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 bum. Okay. What's going on? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? Happy Friday. End of the week, huh? Welcome back. Guys, we got some meaty news to talk about today. How you guys doing? I won $8,000 at the casino. Here's your cut. Oh, 8,000. Go get yourself a nice used Dodge Caliber. Would you ever do live shows for your music? Hell no. Pop Meat, love to see you. How you doing? How you guys doing, man? I swear I saw you last night on Twitch. No. That's not true. We've been streaming quite a bit on Twitch lately. I don't promote it a lot, but I will say this is first and foremost. We have had last week we talked about having Femboy Hooters called Tuckies. So here we go. Nick's fired. He's gone. He's not going to be here today. Look at this first submission here, huh? How is this? You guys let me know which one you guys like the most. We got our first Tuckies, wings and thingies, wings and things. Tuckies, okay, all right. That's got to be a copyright issue. Tuckies, I like this one quite a bit. Tuckies, tucking and clucking. It's pretty good. It's not bad. It doesn't really get the femboy energy though, does it? It's not tucking. There's no tucking. I just thought this was kind of funny. It's a little pair of balls and a cock going into an ass. That's not bad. That is tucking. In a way, that's tucking big time. We also got these tuckies. I thought this one was kind of this was a nice little. You had your little penis tucker there, little tuckies. Not bad. Tucky seafood. Tuck it, shuck it, suck it. And he put it on a hat. Isn't that nice? Tuckies. Look at that. Nice little shrimp. I like that. See, now we're getting into the realm of, see, this is the tuck. This is the femboy anime energy. I feel like you're going to get mostly the anime crowd, so you got to get these in there. All right? Not bad. And then last but not least, kind of classic, subtle, nice, little tuckies, huh? Not bad too. We had a lot of great submissions for the Tuckies branding, and I hope that it can get picked off. I hope it can get off the ground soon. All right. Chappie, thank you for joining the Meat family. Appreciate you. Please me, I'm a femboy. You know, here's the thing. I see a lot of people's obsession with the femboy thing. I don't understand. Is the idea of a femboy, is it just to dress like a woman or just dress feminine-like? My old bones, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Wish I knew. Bobby, can you please say hi? Can you please say hi, Danon? No. I refuse to do that. I refuse to do that, actually. Sorry. That a magic glass? Yes. How beautiful is this? My beautiful magic glass, dude. I've been sipping out of this bad boy since Dragons of Tarkir dropped. No big deal. Do you live in your studio? Pretty much. Is the cavity in Margaret toy big enough to fit a fleshlight inside? Asking for me. Well, I like how forward you were. No, I mean, not really. Well, I don't know if you have a chode, maybe. This is how wide she is. She does have. You can put this in. You could maybe put a fleshlight in there because her little grill is also. You can take that out. So you know. But she's very handsome, and you see her butt crack in it, which is very nice. Where do I buy that? I'm going to be announcing the, I'll be announcing where to get it, probably within the next 2 or 3 months. And for the kids, Tucky Teases. Okay, we can't make a Femboy restaurant called Tucky Teases. Sorry. Will there ever be a Chuck E. Cheese video? I feel like we've done one. Why do I feel like we've done one? Maybe we haven't. I don't know. You and narrator should ghost hunt together. Y'all would trigger each other to not laugh nonstop. Who the fuck is you and narrator? Are you talking about Wendigoon? Are you going to release any Meaty Magic merch? Probably soon. Sooner than later. J-Dubs! Thanks for joining the membership there, buddy. I want it. Get it in my belly. Okay. The pizza review, the pizza reviews, happy Chuck E. Cheese. That is right. We did take. I forgot about that. We did take home in the pizza reviews. We did take home the at-home Chuck E. Cheese pizza, and it was pretty good. What can I say? It was good. Did you actually fire Nick? Yes, I had to. There was simply no way he could continue working here. Margaret's true feminine beauty. Oh, that's true. 200 smackaroos, my God, from Zero, who says, "Hey, mate. Hey, meat man. Just wanted to say thank you for making content. Few can recreate joy you give. Here's Juan. Hell of a dono. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. That's very kind of you, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What did he do? What didn't he do, dude? Right? What hasn't he done and said in the last fucking 4 streams? Right? He had to be gone. I killed him. He's dead. I strangled him to death. You know, I would say I feel bad about it, but I don't know if I ever do. Hey, Vamp, how you doing, man? Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself, nah. Loading error. Thank you for joining the Meat Canyon channel, the membership. Appreciate you. Did Nick get kidnapped by his friends? No, I strangled him to death. I strangled him to death. I want to take you away from all this. Please do. Please take me away. We do have some interesting stories today, guys. All right, I want to start off with one, and we've updated the our presentation. All right. First off, I want to talk about something very serious right now. This is something that's happened in the news. This is your news segment, okay? First, we're going to talk about the teacher who got arrested for peeing during class. Okay? Isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? During a class at Phoenix Elementary School, several 11 and 12-year-old students hear a zipping sound and running water. Wonder what that could be, huh? After looking around for the source, they realized that their teacher had been pissing in a can while at the desk. That teacher was Kurt Hinton, an English teacher who had previously served in the Army, and according to him, he decided to use his military method of relieving himself, seeing as there was no teacher to watch his class at the moment. And apparently, in the process, multiple children claimed to have seen his penis, and many of them went to the principal's office to share what had happened. Okay. Yo, I don't I don't think the Marines are like, hey, Semper Fi, if you gotta take a piss and kids are around and you gotta watch them, you just gotta piss in a can right in front of them. Sorry, it is what it is. Hinton, however, assured people that he was covering himself properly, right? Yeah, they might have seen my cock a little bit, but it was covered. It was covered. All right. He admitted it was incredibly stupid. Listen, guys, I tried covering my cock. It's a big old cock. I shouldn't have done it. It was hey, picking a bouquet of oopsie daisies. Sorry. Regardless, he was arrested and jailed on suspicion of 4 felony counts of indecent exposure, and he was given a $10,000 secured appearance bond and put on temporary leave from the elementary school. Pretty cool. Now, let's talk about obnoxious AI-related news. More specifically, the man who uses AI avatar to represent himself in court. Listen, I'm not going to get down the crazy rabbit hole of AI, right? There's a lot of opinions on it, good or bad. I don't know. It's up to you, right? But I will say, a man using an AI avatar to represent himself in court is extremely impressive. Okay. 74-year-old Jerome Dewald had showed up to New York State Supreme Court regarding an employee dispute. He decided that rather than have himself represented by a human being, he would feed the information into an AI avatar and appear at court instead. And you can see down here, it's a nice, you can see him. Let me move my thing real quick so you can see it. He's beautiful. He's a beautiful guy. Wow. That's so fucking stupid. For this, he was immediately criticized and lectured furiously by the judge, who felt that this was incredibly silly and disrespectful. While the plaintiff had permission to present a pre-recorded video beforehand, they had no idea that was a part of his plan. After being yelled at for quite some time, he was forced to shut it off and represent himself. And apparently, he wanted to do this because he often mumbles and mixes up his words when he speaks. All right, and it turns out the original idea was to make an AI replication of himself, but had to scrap it for a new avatar after some technical difficulties. And we do have a video of this court hearing. I'm very excited. Here we go.
The appellant has submitted a video for his argument. Okay, we will hear that video now.
May it please the court. I come here today a humble pro se
All right.
before a panel of 5 distinguished justices.
Is this, hold on. Is that counsel for the case?
I generated that.
I'm sorry?
I generated that. That is not a real person.
Okay, it would have been nice to know that when you made your application. You did not tell me that, sir. I received the application. And you have appeared before this court and been able to testify verbally in the past. You have gone to my clerk's office and held verbal conversations with our staff for over 30 minutes. Okay? I don't appreciate being misled. So either you are suffering from an ailment that prevents you from being able to articulate, or you don't. You are not going to use this courtroom as a launch for your business, sir. So if you are able to shut that off.
I love him sitting there doing this. Being a 74-year-old man scolded like this is that's got to be humiliating, okay?
You are able to shut that off.
Shut that off!
If you want to have oral argument time, you may stand up and give it to me. You have 5 minutes.
You know what? Ladies and gentlemen, he messed with the bull and he got the horns. Dare I say, he got the horns. Now let's get away from the goofy stories and talk about something a little more insane. All right? Like this. Teens that try to kill their mother over disabled Wi-Fi. Ladies and gentlemen, where are we at? Huh? Teens try to kill their mom. Teens try to kill their mom over disabled Wi-Fi. Now, here's the thing. I feel like we're going to have a lot of people in chat saying this is justified. All right? And if I see any of that, this is kangaroo court and you will be asked to leave. 3 Texas siblings with ages from 14 to 16 had their Wi-Fi access turned off for an unknown reason. Whatever it was, it sent the children into a violent rage. They were so angry that they decided to arrange a plot to kill their mother. They began to chase after her as their 39-year-old mother panicked and began to run. What? Oh, but come on. Come on. Okay, it's not based as fuck, all right? It's not based. You're not gonna run down your 39-year-old mom because the Wi-Fi's out, dude. The Wi-Fi. And at one point, one of the girls threw a brick at her ankle. Their 70-year-old grandmother, who was also at the scene, was shoved to the ground trying to protect her. Okay, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at that. It's just an old woman being shoved to the ground is always funny. It's horrible, horrifying context. Just want to put that out there. Just hold on. Hold on. The chaos continued as the kids armed themselves with kitchen knives, but were halted by police before things could get more out of hand. Thank God. All the children involved were arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and they were booked in juvenile detention center. Thank God. Bro, if it was the fucking listen, here's the thing. If it was just the Wi-Fi that set this off, I mean, what's next, dude? God forbid if they're just like, hey, by the way, the power's out. Hey, by the way, the power's out. God storm brew in and the power's out and they fucking skin the mom. Skin her alive. Fuck, dude. Fuck's sakes. Unbelievable. Where's the decency anymore? And also all the people in chat here saying based in W. Come on, dude. Hell jail. All right. Be honest, guys. I want to see in chat who here sympathizes with say the parent or children. Which side are you on? Parent or children? All right, good. All right, the people who are saying children, you need to be fucking locked up, dude. Patrick X, what do you mean you don't know? Have a fucking have an opinion on something in your life. Whatever. I'm moving past this. I'm moving past this child murder, all right? And we're going to go into something a little more fun. Elon Musk rage quits game after being bullied on stream. You guys might have heard this. Elon was streaming. He got bullied a little bit. This is the real news here. All right, this is the real news. Tech billionaire Elon Musk, who had previously been exposed for paying people to play his Path of Exile 2 account in order to appear like a gamer god, was ridiculed yet again by the gaming community this week. Which I just want to say this. Elon, why on God's green earth would you ever go live like this? Why expose yourself? You're already winning. You're already winning at life. I think that you could leave the streaming to the professional gamers, all right? Why do his hands look like that? Dude, he's an old man. They do look like little chicken feet, though, don't they? Path of Exile 2. I thought he was a big Diablo guy. I don't know. To redeem himself in the eyes of gamers, as well as demonstrate the Starlink's in-flight Wi-Fi abilities, he decided to fire up a Path to Exile 2 hardcore stream live on X. To nobody's surprise, he was horrible at the game. The story comes shortly after his daughter Vivian trash-talked him on a Hassan Piker stream, referring to his gaming skills as dog shit awful. Now, here's the other thing, guys. You already have one of your own kin, one of your own seed talking bad against you. I don't think you release the dogs of war. Here's the thing, though. If he was really good, do you think people would have given him credit or no? If he was really good, do you think people would have given him a time of day? Be honest. Because I think people would be like, yeah, you're still dog shit. There's no winning. Why don't you have some fucking intern fly on the jet with you and stream, I don't know, fucking Mario Kart or some shit? Not only was the gameplay bad, ladies and gentlemen, not only was the gameplay bad, but people began aggressively trolling him and sending personal attacks. Some of the messages included, and I quote, these are quotes, "You ruined the country just like you ruined all your marriages." Elon, it's me, Ashy St. Clair. I have no other means of contacting you, so I bought a... Elon, it's me, Ashy St. Clair. I have no other means of contacting you, so I bought a Path of Exile 2 early access just for this. Please pay your child support. Thank you, Elon. That's brutal, dude. And another quote, "You have no real friends and you will die alone." And of course, an account named Elon is a pedophile simply stated, "Die, die, die." And we do have a nice little video to follow this. We have a nice little video here. Roll the clip.
Anyone spamming the chat when it gets lost connection. Connection lost.
Connection lost. Oh. Which here's the thing, guys. Elon played terribly. I mean, he played terribly. What can we say? He lost multiple characters, tutorial bosses, and spent a lot of the stream pausing to manually ban mean chatters. Even sadder, he stated that he would end the stream early due to connection issues. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. You're doing this thing. You're doing this just to have, you know, to show off Starlink's connection. All of a sudden, boom, you get roasted. You get roasted, right? And it also didn't help that he also started playing music from his ex-wife, Grimes, who also despises him as well. He's a hated man, ladies and gentlemen. He's a hated man. Actually, that's worth thinking about. Do we have any Elon stans in chat? Also, for all the new members, I appreciate you. Do we have any Elon stans? All right, looks like I was just gauge the room. You can be an Elon stan if you want to. I don't give a shit. We do have a $19 donation. Hello, Papa, you handsome beast. Thank you. When are you or you and Wendy going to do unsubscribed podcasts again? Would love to see you on Creepcast on there. Love the live show in Vegas. Oh, hopefully soon, whenever I can. Whenever I'm in Texas mostly, which you know, it's rare. But you know what? I think the Elon thing, pretty funny. No. I'll say it. I thought it was pretty funny. We can at least move on. And on the topic of gaming news, there's another celebrity that's attempting to boost his gaming street cred. Huh? We got another celebrity who's trying to boost his gamer street cred. So, let's talk about the Rizzler becoming an official partner of Nintendo. That's right, guys. This is the hard-hitting news we have. The Rizzler is officially partnered with Nintendo. Round of applause. If there's one meme child, the Rizzler is by far the best. We got to pay respect here, guys. Clap it up. Very, very nice. And for you who don't know the Rizzler, famous for the viral Costco Guys TikTok series, has become an internet sensation. And because of this, it appears that Nintendo wants to enlist him as an official Nintendo partner. Which I just want to say this, regardless of what you think of all this stuff, a kid becoming a Nintendo partner is huge. That's fucking awesome. Serious congrats there, that's sick. This basically means that Nintendo will pay the Rizzler to make content promoting the Nintendo brand. Just recently, he posted a sponsored video hyping up Donkey Kong Country. And don't worry, guys, we do have this nice little promo.
This video is sponsored by Nintendo.
Dude, what are you playing right now?
Oh, I'm playing Donkey Kong Country Returns.
This video is sponsored by Nintendo.
This video is sponsored by Nintendo.
This video is sponsored by Nintendo. Almost sounds like this. Who's the celebrity that sounds like this? This video is sponsored by Nintendo.
This video is sponsored by Nintendo.
Dude, what are you playing right now?
Oh, I'm playing Donkey Kong Country Returns HD.
What? It's for the Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, it's so fun. We gotta help Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong recover their precious banana hoard.
Does the Rizzler have a drinking problem? Are we asking the right questions? Does the Rizzler have a drinking problem?
From the villainous Tiki Tack tribe.
Tiki Tack tribe?
Yeah.
Sounds dangerous, dude.
Yeah.
The dad, how do we know that there isn't a clone of the Rizzler recording this? Because they sound literally the exact same.
I wish I had another player I can play with, though.
Wait, don't they have co-op?
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
they
can play with you.
What the? Daddy, did you know that there's 80 dynamic platforming levels?
Goddamn, dude. Goddamn, Nintendo, just let him fucking play and do the face. Holy hell, they got him reading scripts for days. Goddamn. Those Japanese son of a bitches are just like, you have to read this word for word, okay? Also making him say HD in the title? Fuck.
Full of secrets, surprises, and banana galore.
Secret.
All right, I'll say it right now. The banana galore line, that was heat. The banana galore line was actually heat. I'll say it.
Surprises.
And bananas galore!
Oh wow, it's an HD.
All right, immediately ruined. All right, never mind. It was immediately ruined right there. I've been saying this thing on my Twitch stream. I've been saying Goonies never die, but this sounds just like it.
Surprises.
And bananas galore!
There was some anguish in that there was some anguish in that part of the and bananas galore.
And
Bananas galore.
galore!
Got a little heat behind it. Listen, some people feel that it's incredibly cringe and strange to have the Rizzler doing ad spots at his young age. Either way, it's just another reason why the Rizzler is making an absolute fortune off his internet fame. And I say, Rizzler, I tip my cap to you. I tip my cap to the Rizzler. I think he's a good man. No. I'll say it. I think he's a good man. Bananas galore! But on the topic of viral internet celebrities, we could talk about the fucking Hawk Tua girl
This
going
video's-
to Hollywood. Huh? Ho! Hawk Tua goes Hollywood doing her thing with Glenn Powell. Huh? You guys like that? Anybody else want to put a fucking gun in their mouth and want to kill themselves? It's awesome. Haley Welsh, renowned penis spitter and crypto scammer, will be making a cameo appearance on Chad Powers, an upcoming Hulu sports comedy series by Glenn Powell. Awesome. Awesome. I have a shotgun in my closet and I can't wait to taste what the steel. I can't wait to taste what the steel tastes like. Can't wait to feel that steel in my mouth. God, who gives a shit? I don't even give a fuck. This pisses me off, dude. Fuck this. I want to talk about a different thing. Let's talk about, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not reading this bullshit. I'm not reading this one. Fuck it. We're going to talk about Vitaly and his prison sentence in the Philippines. Now we're back on track. See, now this is where we get back on track here. That's right. Vitaly and his prison sentence in the Philippines, guys. All right. Which Vitaly is the Russian YouTuber. We know him for beating up pedophiles and stuff. Vitaly is a Russian YouTuber who has been widely hated for quite some time now. All right. He's a very controversial figure on the platform. You know, I say hated people hate him. I don't know what to say. He's been around for over a decade, typically in the form of pranking people and downright harassing them, all right? He has lost his relevance for a long time after going on a drug-fueled rampage that led to innocent jogger being severely beaten. Don't want to forget about that. Kind of like when Mark Wahlberg beat that Vietnamese guy blind. Remember that? Remember, you guys remember when Mark Wahlberg blinded that Vietnamese guy? Just want to give that time to sit for a second. Over time, he was able to revive his career using sites like Kick, where he streamed himself harassing people and just generally being a nuisance. He even participated in the pedophile hunter trend, which seemed to be incredibly staged and played up for clicks, obviously, right? Vitaly's most recent stunts include terrorizing people in the Philippines, and you'll notice that most of its humor is still on par with a middle schooler's, all right? Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that.
Sir, I have a question. I have a very important question for you. Can I shove this up your booty?
What?
Is that
Woo! Oh, yeah! Banana galore! Banana galore!
okay or no? Okay.
Hulihin mo, kuya. Hulihin mo. Hulihin mo yan. Hulihin mo
Vitaly,
yan.
this is
He's not chasing
hilarious.
me.
I know.
Boss, I want you to chase me. Can I have a hug? You mad at me? Okay. Look at that ass.
This is awesome. I love this. Dude, you guys stoked on this? This is so funny. I love it. It's like a Papa Meat video. Some of his antics are much more obnoxious, like trying to kiss security guards and grab their firearms. And after his video became viral online, people began treating him similar to Johnny Somali, essentially pushing the idea that anyone who sees him in public should teach him a lesson, right? He was eventually arrested, partly for attempted theft, according to Interior Secretary Johnvik Ramuh, quote, "We will not deport him. He will be held accountable under law here in the Philippines." Nice. You know what? Keep him in the Philippines. We like that. Reportedly, he may face up to 24 years in prison. Which is very pog. We love to see that. But let's end our nice little news segment here on a story with one of the wildest headlines we've seen in a while, and I'm referring to the hormonal hawk that terrorized bald men for weeks. All right, it's a hormonal hawk. If we got any baldies in chat, grow some hair, bitch. The balding population of a small English village was under attack by what seems to be a hormonal hawk. It's not clear why his targets consisted of mainly bald people, but it had become a serious threat. People would be going about their day when they were suddenly dive-bombed by the hawk. Their heads would be clawed up to the point where one man had to be hospitalized. In another case, a 75-year-old man named Jim Hewitt was left covered in blood. The poor man was already on blood thinners. Huh. Oh, Jim. Oh, goddamn. He's already on blood thinners, and he was forced to wear a bike helmet outside of his house for fear of a second attack. And this wasn't just a few unfortunate incidents. Around 50 people have been attacked by the unhinged hormonal bird. The bird itself had some sort of flare-up in the middle of a breeding season. Hey, listen. Hey, I get it, all right? And for some reason, this turned his anger onto people of this small village. He was pissed off for some reason. He fucking put all of his angst and hostility into the village. Eventually, it was lured into someone's shed and captured in a cage before being taken away. And that's what I have for you on Meaty News today. Pretty nice. You know, we're getting into this little slideshow format deal. Now we can chat and hang out, but I think that we're going to try to keep this going and keep it longer and stuff. I think it's going to be fun. I was stoked. I think that went nice. W birds, pretty much. My husband is a baldy and I'm hormonal hawk, sadly. No. You know, I guess you have to take a kitchen knife and stab it into your husband's skull. I'm not the person who makes the rules. What are you drinking? Cherry Pepsi. Cherry Pepsi Zero. What the fuck is this? Pepsi. Wild cherry, 0 sugar. There may or may not be a splash of Jack Daniels in there, or several splashes. Do I like salad? Listen, if that's a fat comment, my giant ape-like tits will tell you that I love salad. I eat it all the time. I love it. I'm a big fat fatty. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. Wendigoon, can you explain the title? Listen, sweetheart. At the beginning of the stream, we had a nice little rebranding here. Last week, for people who missed the beginning of the stream, we had a Hooters Femboy idea called Tuckies, and we had a bunch of people submit in branding, and it was very nice. All right? It was very, very nice. Also, Isaiah. Let me see if he's around. I'm going to try giving him a call. Let's see if he answers. Let's see if he answers. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
What are you trying to do? Sabotage my live stream like this, dude?
I'm completely naked in the shower right now.
Okay, that feels.
Can you explain just what came over you to think of a Femboy themed restaurant and call it Tuckies?
It's pretty good. Listen, dude. Just because I'm entrepreneurial brain doesn't mean that I should be fucking punished for it. All right.
Tuckies.
Yeah, Tuckies, because you tuck your cock.
I should be able to call someone over that. I don't know if it's Adult Protective Services or the police.
You should. You should fucking call. You should call. Who's that rich guy? Who's the rich guy at the stock market stuff? Warren Buffett. Call Warren Buffett and tell him I got the next fucking thing. I got the next big thing. Because here's the thing with Tuckies. You get the hot wings. It's pretty much just like Hooters. You tuck that. You have people, and let me tell you, these Femboys, from what I've seen online, let me tell you, they got big old dicks. So then you tuck them, and then it looks like a goddamn goat's brain peeping out the other side. Not a bad idea. Pretty good.
You just want to see boys with their tucks going on? Is that what this is about?
No. I want to see green, baby. I want to see green. Dollar bills.
You're just a marketeer. You're just a man of business in the midst of this. You're just willing to exploit these vulnerable young men. for your
not it's not exploitation. It's them getting paid too, dude. It's a full, hey, everyone eats is what I like to say. Hey, get your spit bibs and fucking and sit up at the table because it's dinner time. Everybody's eating.
All right. Did you tell them about the 8-hour Creepcast we recorded that will probably never see the light of day?
No. We don't need to talk about that because if that doesn't happen, then we're gonna look like fools.
Okay.
It's 8 hours.
Yeah, that's what will be what makes us look like fools. Nothing else.
Yeah, nothing else with it. All right, I'll let you stay naked and take a shower. Bye.
All right, thanks, baby girl.
Always trying to sabotage my beautiful streams. Always trying to sabotage things, dude. Yeah, we recorded an 8-hour episode, and it might not ever be able to be seen. So I'm supposed to tell you. All right. We got a couple donations here. Life on the verge of collapse right now, so finding someone to provide some light in my life is good. Thanks for the laughs. Logan, you should get help, is what I would say. Coming to an obese streamer and thinking I'm light. I'm not light. I'm hell. Run away from me. Get a hobby. I've always wondered if you were a fan of the movie Street Trash. Love that I caught you live. I do like Street Trash quite a bit. It's very beautiful. It's a good film. Didn't really care for the remake. Doesn't matter though. But I do love the neon colors they used for all the slime in Street Trash. Really appreciated that. Any plans to make more meaty music? Love listening to your album when I'm at the gym. You know, I'd like to. Me and I made that with, if you guys remember Spock. Not the Star Trek thing, guys. From Vine, Spock from Vine. He's buddies with Noel, and he helped me make it. And we made all those tracks over the course of a weekend, and I'd like to go back and hang out with him and do it. Gamer word. I think that you mean Banana Ganza. What the fuck was it? Banana Ganza! Hey, Papa. Who up Creepin' Hoodie came in. Love the fabric design. By the way, was wondering if you were planning on doing any more content with Super Mega. Your guys' work together is great. I hope so. Anytime. They just got to hit me up. And the new episode of Creepcast is going to be out this weekend. Yes. Jesse Gonzalez, thanks for joining the Meat family. Yeah, this weekend, the episode that's coming out is all in. It's like 3 stories from Thomas Ligotti, which is very pog. Let me call. Hold on a second. Let me see this. Let's see if Nick answers. Let's see. I'm just going through all my Rolodex of contacts right now. I think Nick's still upset that he got fired. He hasn't been answering my calls lately. Oh.
Hello?
Hey, Nick, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm okay. I know you're still upset. You're fired, but how are you holding up?
I'm hanging in there. But
yeah. I know you're back home this weekend trying to figure things out. I'm just here with the chat because I know that you really like doing the Friday streams with us. Is there anything, I don't know, you want to say to them this last time?
Help me. I need help.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to take any of that. I'm not going to take any of that first off. All right. 50 gifted memberships. My God, from Cyber Orthos. Thank you for the 50, dude. That's fucking crazy. Thank you so much. Where's Big John? Big Jacob's upstairs. He's working. Maybe having a seizure. I'm not sure. Please, that Creepcast. I need it. I'm paying good money. Damn it. I don't know. You know what? Now that people want it, I don't want to give it out. All right. You should do a video about people doing pranks or just messing around with people at furry and anime conventions and getting themselves kicked out. Is there enough to talk about there? I've been wanting. So we're sponsored by Bad Dragon, who is obviously very pro furry and that kind of stuff. They've invited us out to what the fuck is it? It's like some huge furry convention in Chicago. and we've thought about going. We've thought about going several times, but it's just never. It's never. I don't know. Not panned out, but like, just like schedule conflicts, I guess. Vlog it. See, we might. I don't know. Kenio, I'm gonna bust once for my dad watching live. Hey, Dad, you should fucking slap the shit out of your kid. He's a nuisance. All right. I know he's our little comedian, but slap him. Hey, Papa, please can continue to rock a love series. Me and my husband absolutely loved it. So funny. We keep quoting it. I think we will. I love Henry and Big John. I think it's Harry and Big Jacob. That's Henry and Big John. Laughing cry emoji. Yo, Papa, why can't we get that 8-hour Creepcast? I love. I can't say publicly why we can't, but it's complicated. Any plans for cast music videos? Probably not. No. What's your P.O. box? Live near a huge motorcycle rally and could probably find some vintage Harley tees. Oh, baby. If you go on my Instagram, underneath my profile picture, there's like a little fucking, I don't know if they're like saved stories or something, but my P.O. box is there. I don't have it memorized. I don't know why. What's your favorite Creepcast story? Probably Pen Pal. I love Pen Pal, man. Wonder if I could shave my bum and have a hormonal hawk attack it. I need some excitement in life. It would be pretty crazy to have a hawk dive into your asshole. That'd be pretty fun. You and Nick could be a furry couple. Okay. Yo, Papa, what's your thoughts on the new Magic set? I love it. And you think it will do? What do you think it will do to the meta and standard? I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I haven't really kept up with the standard meta at all. I'm hoping it gives some diversification. There's a lot of good cards in it, so we'll see. Molden Mini, thank you for the little cute little sticker there. Is the Tucky's brand comp over? No. If you have Tucky's branding to share, I say you get out there and you share it. Is what I say. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Sewer Honey, thanks for joining the Meat family. I appreciate you. Hey, but have you played No, I'm Not Human? Seems like a horror game you'd like. No, there's that one. There's another one too. Let me see. I had it on my phone saved. Let me see here. There's another horror game I was thinking about playing on. Let me see. There's a horror game that somebody shared, and I was like, this looks fucking sick. I think it was Trevor Henderson shouted it out while he was playing it. Where is it? The game was called Look Outside. Yeah. Look Outside. That game looks fucking sick. Let me see if I can pull up some art of it. It looks really tight. I thought that looks fucking sick. While we're on the topics of games too, my buddy Edmund, his new game's coming out too, and I just want to give that a shout out while we're just sitting here looking at games.
Ghastly news.
My buddy Edmund, he is releasing his game, so I just want to give that a quick shout out real quick. Show you guys the trailer for that.
In other ghastly news, the mother of that child that went missing a few years back is also missing.
Mrs. Mary Winston Jones could not have any children. When her hubby's seed swam in, the Lord above just killed him. Sad though it was, there's a silver lining. They bought 2 little kitties at the pound. The tabby started humping and it led to quite a something. Now a blissful family unit is found there. The house is all a bustle with feline fur and muscle, and the Joneses' hearts have truly learned to sing. The only problem now is they're just not knowing how to keep those kitty titties in a sling. Slipping on some poop in the bathroom hallway, limited to sleeping on the porch. Neighbors throwing bottles at their heads on Fridays. Maybe they should kill them. They should have had some children. Try some IVF for vitamins or yoga or a colon cleanse. The Joneses just aren't making friends. Those kitties are the bloody end. If they hadn't named them, it'd be swell to flush them down the drinking well. Their life's become a living hell. But they're so cute. All of them. Abner, Ajax, Alfie, Alan, Alvin, Andy, Angus, Anton, Archie, Arlo, Arnie, Artie, Aspen, Atlas, Banjo, Banshee, Barney, Bartok, Batman, Beaver, Benji, Benson, Bernie, Bilbo, Bogart, Bongo, Boofy, Boombox, Bowtie, Braveheart, Bronson, Brubeck, Bumhead, Butler, Cabbage, Carlos, Casper, Cato, Chadwick, Chandler, Chauncey, Chester, Chicken, Comet, Cooper, Cornbread, Cricket, Crunchy, Curly, Curtis, Dallas, Derby, Dasher, Derek, Dewey, Disco, Dogboy, Dozer, Dreckley, Elwood, Fatty, Fearless, Fergus, Finley, Flapjack, Fonzie, Francis Fresco, Frostbite, Fuscus,
Am I having a stroke?
Gavin, Geezer, Gipper, Gizmo, Gobble, Grimble, Guido, Gumby, Gustav, Haddock, Harold, Harvey, Hedwig, Herbie, Hobson, Hopscotch, Ian, Igor, Ivan, Jasper, Jelly, Jesus, Jimbo, Jojo, Jordat,
That's a lot of fucking
Jumpy,
cats, goddamn.
Kirby, Larry, Lennox, Lewis, Liam, Linus, Magnus, Mandrake, Marvin, Maynard, Mickey, Monkey, Moses, Mustache, Nobby, Nomad, Norman, Novak, Nugget, Outlaw, Pablo, Papa, Pedro, Peppers, Pippin, Playboy, Quimby, Raffles, Rampage, Reggie, Ringo, Rolex, Sanchez, Sandstorm, Scooby, Skillet, Slapshot, Sacco, Sooty, Sultan, Swayze, Taboo, Tarzan, Tito, Toaster.
I still love these like flash sprites things. I think they look so sick.
Tofu, Toothless, Vespa, Victor Webster, Whammo, Woody Wrangler, Yoda, Ziggy.
That looks tight.
Mary Winston Jones could not have any children. When her puppy seed swam in, the Lord above just killed them.
Eugenics! I think he's been working on that a long time, so if you guys like Edmund's stuff, then you should check it out. It's on wishlist right now on Steam! On Steam! On Steam! Check it out on Steam. Have I made it to the stream before it ended? Please don't have a stroke. I'm gonna have a stroke. L game, you guys haven't played it! Would you ever have guests on Creepcast? Me and my girlfriend think someone like Moist Critical could be fun. Also collab on Meaty Magic. I don't think there's any plans to have any people on Creepcast yet. It's kind of hard because we have such a... The dynamic is Isaiah reads the thing, I joke and do the voices, whatever, and then it's just kind of our dynamic. I feel like it'd be kind of weird if you had a third wheel there to where it's like, what do they do, you know? Is there a Papa Meat Games channel? No. But I do have, hey, shout out a couple things real quick, guys. One, we got the Patreon, all right, where you can find uncensored videos. You got to get that plug in, all right? Patreon. YouTube wants to kill us. Sorry, Patreon. Go to my Patreon, please. Help me. Help. And then also I stream quite a bit on twitch.tv/meatcanyon. If you like watch me play games, which I only play like 3, and then usually I draw and I do that kind of stuff. Very you know, the Twitch thing, not going to say it's good. All right, it's there. I'm there. I'm live if you want it, but just saying. It's not. You're not going to get revolutionary gameplay. The Patreon polycule, that's what we need, guys. The Patreon polycule. Like, we just posted the new animatic for the new Melvin cartoon on Patreon. We post a lot of uncensored stuff. Also, like, puppets we're making. A lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. And also, if you join, if you get monthly stickers of characters and stuff, so. What's your favorite game? I feel like, honestly, if I had to be real with myself, I feel like the first God of War is probably my favorite game. God of War 1 on the PS2 probably means the most to me. There's a new Ghost song? Yeah, dude, and it rips. Actually, I really do enjoy the new Ghost song quite a bit. Can I fight you? You want to get your ass beat, dude? You want to get your ass beat by a mentally disabled fat guy? Come on then, bitch. Let's rock it. Come on, man. But also, if you beat me up, then also I'm going to call the cops. And I'm going to sue you. You want to get sued? I'll sue you right now. Can I goon to you? Why even put that into the aether? Why? Since we're on a topic of horror games, have you considered playing Inscription or Darkwood? I feel like I've seen both of them and I haven't played. Those are the kind of games, I feel like Inscription and Darkwood, those are the kind of games where I feel like I just want to watch somebody play it. That's a big thing. Like when the new Resident Evil 4 remake came out, whatever, we all hung out, but Nick just played it and I watched him, and I had a better time doing that than actually playing it, because I'm so fucking bad. I'm so bad at playing games that I love watching people play games and stuff, like not let's plays really, but like having friends come over and just being in a room and watching somebody play is nice. How are the donkeys doing? Oh, dude, so good. So good. And we've gotten some rain in too, so our pond is kind of full, so they keep going down there and like putting their like legs in. It's been really cute. Just join the stream. Why you look like you can control fire? Please don't. Please, God, please don't. Not you two. Inscription's a card game, though. Yeah, but still, it's not necessarily that it's just a horror game. I just mean, it's one of those games I feel like I still would just like watching somebody else play it. Cut gaming. That's right. You bet your bottom dollar. I kind of want to show you guys, I'll show you guys at least a little something. Let me see here. I'll show you guys one thing we're working on. A little sneak peek on something we have here. See if I can open it up. It's something that we got some prosthetics being made for, whenever I do a public event, like I'm going to MagicCon this year, so I'll be wearing these there, but then also anytime you see my legs in videos, you'll see this, and it's going to be pretty fun. I'm stoked. One second, gotta open it up. I got these being made. The Crocs are custom 3D printed Crocs. But anytime you see me, it'll be this kind of thing. So yeah, making some fun stuff. We did a nice big thing, but I wanted like a diabetic rot leg. I think would be sick. So doing that, I think is funny. So those are some of the things. Those are some of the things you get to see on the Patreon, you know? Real life casting. Okay, no. My leg is much my leg is much slender and much cuter than that. Okay? Just want to say that first off, all right? And also, after I get off this stream, I'll probably be going over to my twitch.tv/meatcanyon to stream there and game there for a while. Almost looks like Boogie's leg. Boogie 2988's leg. Boogie 2988's leg. Also, we posted a cube draft today on Meaty Magic. Pretty stoked on that. Trying to get people out of the commander sphere. Let them know there's other stuff to play, dude. Cube is my favorite. Femboy Hooters cosplay. Now, I'm going to say something. I don't know if this is a controversial take. All right? You let me know if this is controversial. Because I won't know. I'll have no idea. I'm saying this too, like I said, I'm saying this in a way where, listen, could be offensive. I'm sorry. Can there be fat femboys? Because I thought the whole thing with femboys is you had to be slender. All right, I'm saying literally no's and yes. Okay, hold on a second. Polywoggy, what the fuck do you mean? God, I hope so. What the hell do you mean? Poll? Actually, yeah, if we can get a poll going, that'd be good. Absolutely not. All right, see, that's why I needed to know. I had no idea. All right, Vamp. Vamp, you goofed up there and everyone saw it. You're a silly goose. It's a legitimate question. Ooh, we got a little cut of the new episode. Here we got I won't show all of it, but we have a little cut of tomorrow's upload. Let's check that out for a second. Let's see this. Little spoiler for tomorrow. There we go. Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on and sit down because today we're talking about the Minecraft movie. Let me just say, we're talking about, I think, the theater experience again. We did go and see the Minecraft movie. I didn't think it was, you know, I liked it more than the Super Mario Brothers movie. I liked it more than the FNAF movie. Even more controversial take. If anybody goes into the Minecraft movie and they're like, I like FNAF better.
Well, I guess both fan bases are autistic, but...
Well, we're not critiquing that. Really, we went into it because it was the same thing as when we went into the Wicked movie, right? We went in because what we found was people going hog wild, right? We mostly went and saw to see if there'd be anybody singing in the theater, which there was, thankfully. And this time, instead of gay people singing Defying Gravity, you have a bunch of teenagers screaming, hooping, and hollering, and throwing popcorn. Ladies and gentlemen, What are we in? This is the state of movie theaters right now. This is also advocates who push for I'm going to watch it at home, right? Which is unfortunate because I do think the movie theater is a special place. And this pains me, Nick. I'm pained. My feeble little heart can't take it.
Similar to like the Eras tour too, with Taylor Swift, fans getting up and doing.
Oh yeah,
circles.
the Eras tour. Well, there's a difference between. Well, here I'm not going to blame the fucking Swifties for that. All right, I want to, but the Eras tour. The only people I blame at the Eras tour is like the girl who's sitting outside the stadium and she starts crying when she hears the song. Ah! It was the song that saved my life. Ah!
Well, I'm talking about when they were playing the theater.
The theaters, yeah. They're doing the cult mentality. Well, I mean, it's a concert thing. It's a difference at least, right? So today we're gonna talk about the absolute pandemonium that's the Minecraft movie. From trashing theaters to body slamming theater staff. Let's Minecraft. To better understand how we got here, we have to go back to the beginning. When the trailer of the Minecraft movie dropped in late 2024, people were immediately taken back by how bizarre it looked, right? Remember people being like, what the fuck does that sheep look like, dude? Why does a sheep look like that? And you're like, it's Cube. It's Minecraft. Not a big deal. Which, once again, we saw the movie. Thought they did the zombies and pigs pretty good. No. I'll say it.
Villagers.
Love the villagers. The only reason I'd go back is for the villagers. I'd watch that every day of the week. People were already prepped for all right, that's it. That's all you get. You're cut off! You're cut off! Rock of Love 2. It's coming. It takes time. It's so long. It takes so much. Also, we were trying to do a video ranking every Adam Sandler movie. Bruh. All the movies that he wrote and produced. Not like, we're not going to watch Uncut Gems and Punch Drunk Love and all that, the good shit. I'm talking about the Happy Madison produced ones, all right? Do you realize how long that would take? I mean, it would legitimately take, I think it's like 28 hours of view time. Chicken Jocket. 8 Crazy Nights. No, not the animated stuff. Even though I do love 8 Crazy Nights so much. Whitey Duvall, right? My favorite part of 8 Crazy Nights is that part whenever Whitey's trying to leave, and he's like, you got these sand rocks back there. I need to get some traction. God, they sand rocks back there. I love that. Trump 2024. I feel like you're a year late, my friend. What's my favorite death metal band? If I'm being real to myself, probably the Black Dahlia Murder. Just from growing up and stuff, I feel like Black Dahlia Murder is probably my favorite. I love Bolt Thrower though, man. I love Bolt Thrower a lot. I like Obituary a lot. There's a lot. God, dude, there's so much death metal I like. I like a lot of death metal. Mayhem, that's black metal, but can you explain Cube? I think in the Cube episode we talk about like if you want to play Cube with your friends. I will say if you're trying to get into Magic and you have 4 buddies and you're like kind of on a limited budget, Cube is a great way to start. Cube is great. Chase, thanks for joining the Meat family, bro. How you doing? How you doing? Favorite new metal band? Probably Limp Bizkit. Love your content. Do you listen to Knock Loose? And what'd you think of their latest album? I remember listening to I've never been a huge Knock Loose fan, but I remember listening to it and I was like, the riffs on this are insane. I think the vocals, I don't know. They're fine. It's just not it's not like something, I don't think I got into them at the right time. So it's one of those things where if I hear it, it's obviously like undeniable, like headbanging shit, but like, I don't know. You should do a review of all Howling movies. Oh, the Howling series. Malicious Bobtown, thanks for joining the Meat family, bro. Static X, love Static. I thought Static X's newest album was sick. I'll just say it. Pumpkin, thanks for joining the Meat family. Just got out of work. Glad I could catch some of the stream. Hey, right on. Hormonal Hawk magic card. See, we need that. We need the Hormonal Hawk big time. Do you have a favorite Pantera album? Far Beyond Driven. Far Beyond Driven. Far Beyond Driven. Far Beyond Driven is my favorite by far. You should rank all the Wrong Turn movies. Dude, Wrong Turn 1 fucked me up so bad when I was younger. Oh my God. Wrong Turn is, well, especially too, growing up in like the Midwest or whatever, just some like inbred hillbilly shit, which it's not as bad as like the Appalachia or whatever, but still like, that shit fucked me up. Same with The Strangers. Dude, The Strangers, because I lived on this old farmhouse, or like I lived on this like tiny house on this farm, basically, out in the middle of the country, basically. And The Strangers scared me so bad. The idea that somebody could just show up and they're like, hey, we're just gonna fucking kill you. I was like, huh? No. Wrong Turn 5 is pretty great. I don't think I've seen any of are the sequels of Wrong Turn good? Or no? Thoughts on a Data Remembers new album? I don't listen to that shit, dude. You should review the Twilight movies. God damn. Deliverance is a great movie, man. Yorgos or Lars von Trier? I think Lars von Trier objectively is a better filmmaker, but I love Yorgos so much. Personally, I would take Yorgos, but I do think Lars von Trier has a better catalog. Do you like playing with Pauper decks and Magic? My husband and I found a good way to utilize a lot of the common cards. Yeah, Pauper's great. Just got new precons for Magic. Excited to watch your cube draft. We'll get you guys playing on the new. Yeah. We'll get into the new precons for sure. I think Nick's gonna come back up and we're gonna record some shit soon. So learn to play bass. What are some of your favorite bass lines? I need to check it out. Anything Rush, dude. Anything fucking Geddy Lee straps down, dude. Also, Iron Maiden, dude. Little Steve Harris, why not? Favorite Obituary song or album? I really like what's the one from 2009? The one with the decapitated head? What the fuck is that? Inked in Blood. Yeah, 2014. I thought Inked in Blood was sick. At least that's the one that I got in on. Carcass is better than Obituary. That's just your opinion, bitch. Do you like Tool? Here's the thing. I don't mind Tool. I really don't like Tool fans. Like obsessive Tool fans. Oh, God, dude. God, I have to be in a fucking mood to listen to Tool, too, dude. Don't get me wrong. I can get down with some Tool. Some little fucking 46 and 2, whatever. I can get down with the groove and all that shit. But Tool fans are brutal. Like I almost hate even listening to it just because of Tool fans. Who are you to wave your finger? You must get on your head. I hold deep in bloody water. You practically raise the dead. And they're like, dude, it's the greatest fucking thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. And they're always holding the joint like this. God, look how fat my hand looks here. Looks like a pig hoof, doesn't it? Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Saint Anger thoughts. Oh. Here's the thing too. I'm not a rep. Don't listen to me, dude. I'm not a reputable person. I'd put on Saint Anger any day of the week. Any day of the week, I'd throw it on. There are some tasty riffs on that album, dude. Are you a fan of Chelsea Grin? I don't mind him. I don't think I've really heard much of their catalog. Favorite Lars movie? I mean, I think the Lars von Trier, my personal favorite, I think of the Lars von Trier catalog, I really like Nymphomaniac a lot. I thought that was a good one. That's probably my favorite. I've watched that one the most, but I think objectively, I mean, probably Antichrist is his best one. Do you like Riff Raff? I like the Ferrari song he has. I'm blue, baby. Or I think it's called Baby Blue. Baby, I'm baby blue. I like that one. You like Suicide Silence? I think I've grown to appreciate them more for sure. Remember back in the day, me and my other metal friends were like, this fucking scene stuff is gay. I hate all the scene stuff with all these guys wearing skinny jeans. It's so gay. But as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed like the what is it, the Cleansing album, like the first one they have. I enjoy it. Peeling Flesh is dope. Thoughts on Repugnant? I don't know. I'm not sure. Stoked for Eggers Werewolf? Yeah, anything Eggers puts out, I'm gonna love. I hope he keeps going more. I really hope he doesn't keep doing just like Dracula Werewolf, because I know Nosferatu is his most successful film so far, but give me back to Lighthouse, dude. Give me back to The Witch, you know? Give me some weird shit, which also at the same time, I get it though. You have to make successful stuff in order to keep continuing for, you know, people to want to make your shit, so. You like Revocation? Yeah, dude. That Revocation song, I forgot what it is, but it starts with the banjo. It's so sick. The Ritual. I think that's probably Netflix's best horror movie. Does Netflix have any other good? I'm trying to think, like Netflix original horror films. That's got to be the best, right? I know Mike Flanagan does all the best horror series, like Haunting of Hill House and Midnight Mass, but The Rituals has got to be probably the best Netflix original. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Vampire is a very big adamant for reading the Ritual book. I actually need to read that, Vamp. Sex and the City is a good horror movie. It is. It is. It's a good horror series, too. Thoughts on the band Ghost or Gojira? Big fan of your stuff. My wife and I have your videos all the time. All the best. Hey, right on. I like both Ghost and Gojira. Gojira rules. You're gonna see Acid Bath. That'll be fun. VHS movies are great. It's true. It's true. Ooh, Incantation is good too. I feel like I'd probably prefer Ritual over Incantation. Incantation is a solid fucking Netflix horror film, though. I do love Incantation. That's a fun one. I still think I'd lean into the Ritual. I don't think I've seen Apostle. Is Apostle good? Thoughts on Bring Her Back? I can't wait to see it, man. I've got to see a couple things, like not scenes, but some other stuff in the production, and I'm really stoked. I can't wait to see it. Bring Her Back is going to be, I think, beautiful. I think the Rocka Rocka Boys have so much momentum, and they're just so creatively charged right now. I think they're going to be an unstoppable force for the foreseeable future. Damn, we've been at it for a bit. You know what? We've been at it for a bit. I think it's a good day. I think it's a good time to call it. It's a good time to call it. We've been at it for a bit. I appreciate you guys for stopping by for a little meaty news, like we do on every Friday. I really enjoyed the presentation the way we did it today, so I think we're going to try to keep doing that moving forward. So if you guys want to keep hanging out later, I'll be live on twitch.tv/MeatCanyon, probably playing some games and hanging out, listening to copyright music there. That's the reason why I don't also stream here longer, is because I can't listen to copyright music. So until then, I will see you on